also we have a wonderful groundbreaking that is about to happen, and it's specific to mice because now we are going to be having a mice center within Mount Kenya Safari Club, and we're looking forward to telling our partners and our event planners, our corporate decision makers, and our mice agents about it.
The Fairmont, you guys have a very rich history since 1904.
Yes.
And this is what the facility actually set the pace and standard for Kenya as a tourism destination. And again, the industry has actually evolved to now position in mice as a destination. Yes. So what is it like? How has Fairmont shaped the hospitality landscape in the country?
Historically, we've been known for leisure, but now we are moving majorly into mice because now we are not only providing for conferencing facilities for larger numbers, but also curated experiences, curated events, and basically a whole range of a medium of experiential spaces for you to work with. Even in those 1900s, we were able to host many dignitaries, many princes, Hollywood stars. And in fact, one of our founders was someone from the Hollywood. He was a prominent Hollywood star.
So speaking about high-level public dignitaries and also key leaders within the corporate market, so why do they prefer Mount Kenya Safari Club?
We usually have some curated events within the facility. So we have curated experiences such as our outdoor dining experiences like open fire concept. We have Kimani Boma, Sundowner, which is located inside the Conservancy. We have our garden dinners and lunches as well.
Right, you mentioned something about safe hotels. What does that mean? So you'll be taking part at Meet Nairobi?
I'm looking forward to it.
Interesting. And that begs to my next question.
Yeah.
What offering will you be showcasing during the Meet Nairobi? So if the delegates are going to come, the international buyers, what are some of the products that you'll be focusing at during that big day?
Yeah.
So does that mean if I'm having my dinner, I can have a dinner with the mountain bongos?
Exactly.
That can only happen at the Fairmont, Mount Kenya Safari Club. We want to welcome you to the Meet Nairobi. It's going to be an exclusive trade show that you're bringing over 200 international buyers at the Sarit Expo Center come June. We welcome you all. This is a mice business. See you at Meet Nairobi. So welcome to the Mice Business Show, and today we are at the Fairmont, Mount Kenya Safari Club, and today we are joined by Kanana. She is in charge of sales mice segment, and today we are going to learn more about the mice offerings they are offering. And again, we can't forget, we are prepping up for the Meet Nairobi, which is going to be one of the biggest trade show in East Africa, where we are bringing over 200 international buyers to come and sample and experience the Nairobi that we have, and also experience Mount Kenya. How are you, Kanana?
I'm fine, thank you.
How is it going?
Very good.
You look sharp today.
Thank you.
Yes. How are you guys doing the facility? How are you guys doing?
We are happy and we are welcoming everyone there.
Yeah.
Yes, karibuni nyote. Fairmont Mount Kenya Safari Club.
All right, interesting. So when it's very difficult to start talking about mice hospitality in this country without mentioning the Fairmont. You guys have a very rich history since 1904.
Yes.
And this is what the facility actually set the pace and standard for Kenya as a tourism destination. And again, the industry has actually evolved to now position in mice as a destination. Yes. So what is it like? How has Fairmont shaped the hospitality landscape in the country?
So for Fairmont Mount Kenya Safari Club in the Mount Kenya region, it has shaped a lot in terms of the space where we are, like Laikipia County, because first of all, we are located within a conservancy, which is something prominent in the Laikipia County.
All right.
And then secondly, because of our heritage and our legacy in the country, actually, we have been able to host very many events Even in those 19 OOs, we
Interesting.
were able to host many dignitaries, many princes, Hollywood stars.
Yeah.
And in fact, one of our founders was someone from the Hollywood. He was a prominent
Nice.
Hollywood star.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Interesting. So speaking, you mentioned about Mount Kenya. So Mount Kenya actually has also been doing quite a number of things on matters mice. So and Nyeri County, we've seen is very huge with the number of facilities.
Yes.
And what makes Mount Kenya Safari Club a unique destination, also being located in Laikipia County.
Yeah. First of all, of course, the location of where it is, right at the slope of the mountain,
Nice.
which of course creates an amazing, beautiful view of for your meeting or for your accommodation. Historically, we've been known for leisure, but now we are moving majorly into MICE because now we are not only providing for conferencing facilities for larger numbers, but also curated experiences, curated events, and basically a whole range of a medium of experiential
Nice.
spaces for you to work with.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how has the mice market been performing in the region?
Mice markets, we have both domestic and international market.
Yeah.
Our domestic market, we love them so much because they are a bread and butter market and they are consistent in terms of giving us a lot of business in terms of executive board meetings, team buildings, and a lot of weddings as well. But the international market also now is coming neck and neck with them in terms of mice because we've been able to do very many high prominent destination weddings and incentive events globally.
Nice.
Yes, from our corporate clients and very many global event planners who have brought us a mice business.
Anyway, so speaking about high level public dignitaries and also key leaders within the corporate market. So why do they prefer Mount Kenya Safari Club?
So Mount Kenya Safari Club, of course, where it is located, first of all, it provides a lot of privacy. Of course, the heritage behind it, the history. So it's like staying at a museum because of the history that we have at the hotel.
Yeah.
And of course, also the security, because we are also part of the safe hotels. And one of the leading hotels, even the fact that we are part of a brand known as Fairmont under Accor, we are known, our reputation is known for the amount of good, can we say, personalized and efficient service. Yes.
Right. You mentioned something about safe hotels. What does that mean?
Safe Hotels is a certification, a global certification, which ensures that all hotels are safe for all people, whether local or international, are able to go in there and not feel like they are going to be attacked or anything is going to happen to them. So our security is tip top. Yes.
All right, that's actually a very good development. So recently we saw Fairmont was actually represented during the Meetings Africa, which is one of the premier mice meeting with the continent.
Yeah.
So it celebrated 20 years right now.
Yeah.
So how was the experience and how was the engagement at Meetings Africa?
I loved it. Someone who has been there with Meetings Africa, I can't say from the beginning for 20 years, but I've been frequently engaging with a frequent delegate at Meetings Africa. And I was happy to be part of the 20-year anniversary. Basically, what happens when we are at Meetings Africa is that, first of all, you meet with your industry peers and you're able to first find out what it is. You can compare yourselves to them in terms of where we are in terms of mice. We also are able to get the trends of what is happening within the industry. And then we meet with our buyers and our suppliers, the people who now come into the hotel, and we are able to gauge ourselves according to what their expectations are. So are we meeting? Is there something else that they're expecting from us? And then now when we come back, we're able to level with them. So it's not just buying and selling. Yes.
I can see the organization is looking at the outbound market, the international market. Looks like that's a very key segment that the facility is looking at.
It is. International mice is very important, and it is very important, especially in Kenya, because we are now becoming one of the major locations for mice. And us as Mount Kenya Safari Club, we offer experiential services, which is very rare. Not all facilities are able to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. exclusivity, rare, and premium. And on the same note, how does the Fairmont Safari Club integrate luxury and mice in the same measure? Because as you've said, the facility has always been the longest known for luxury
Yes.
and social events, and
Yeah.
you mentioned destination weddings.
Yeah.
But again, now the facility is coming up with a strategy of also targeting the mice market, and also this comes at a time when the government of Kenya actually released a cabinet dispatch reoperationalizing the Kenya National Convention Bureau, and this means that now mice is taking shape. So how
Yes.
does the facility integrate luxury and mice?
So, Fairmont Mount Kenya Safari Club integrates luxury and mice in the sense that luxury is personalized service. You have to be able to know exactly what your client needs and personalize it to that. So, for example, if we are to pick like a destination wedding, if we pick us as a destination wedding, we do tailor-made events. So none is cookie cut. It's never the same. One wedding is not the same as the other. We also have for the incentive groups and the executive board meetings, we usually have some curated events within the facility. So we have curated experiences such as our outdoor dining experiences like open fire concept. We have Kimani Boma, Sundowner, which is located inside the conservancy. We have our garden dinners and lunches as well. We have the option of you going to visit our conservancy, our private conservancy, and leaving a mark by planting a tree. You can engage with the community, which is the Kikuyu, Meru, and Kambas that are located around the mountain, and we teach our global community in terms of how we partner with them. And this is it's basically very personalized depending on how your itinerary is. Yes.
All right, interesting. On the same note, let's talk about conservation. So, what initiatives does the facility has in regards to the conservation role within the Mount Kenya region?
So, as we had said at the beginning, we are located within the Mount Kenya Private Conservancy. And this conservancy, its mandate, or let's say its primary role, is to conserve the endangered mountain bongo, which is, it looks like an antelope that is located specifically at the slope of Mount Kenya, and they were less than 100, and we are happy to say that right now we've already had our 100th baby born. Yes.
Interesting.
So it's apart from rebreeding them, we also rewild them back. So we are able to nurture them in a way that they are able to go back into the wild, and now they can continue growing. Yes.
All right. That's quite impressive. So on the same note, you mentioned about how the facility engages, interacts with the communities. Of course, that might be either through employment, CSR solution. So how does the Fairmont Mount Kenya Safari Club engage or interact with the local communities?
So we always invite our communities that are local. First of all, they love to show off our culture, our Kenyan culture.
Right.
So we have the community, the Kikuyu community that come in. They showcase their beadwork. They show us how to do weaving. They show our guests and ourselves, basically the way they live within their community. We also have them entertaining our clients. We have some Buru dancers, we have Kikuyu dancers, which of course is always a favorite.
Mboko dances.
Exactly.
Interesting. Yeah, I actually appreciate, because actually, and these are national conversation. I think we've been talking about how only the Maasais are promoting the Kenyan tourism, but also the Gikuyus have a very strong culture, and that is where now the Fairmont Mount Kenya Club, they are trying to promote also diverse cultures to showcase what the country has to offer.
Exactly.
Interesting. Yeah. So then that means if I have a nice facility, I have an event and I did a reception, I'm going to get nice songs, cultural songs from the communities.
Traditional, completely traditional, even in their traditional attire, full attire.
Nice.
So it's very enjoyable, not only for our clients who are international, but even the locals, because there are some people who have never seen, maybe someone from Western who has never seen what a Kikuyu person used to look like or dress like, or what they used to be like. Yes.
Okay. So just to get correctly, so is there affiliation between Fairmont Norfolk and the one at Mara? Are they the same facility?
No, they are not the same facility. We are sisters by name, Fairmont. Fairmont brand.
All right.
Yes.
So under Accor Group.
Under Accor.
All right.
Yes.
Quick one. So you'll be taking part at Meet Nairobi.
I can't. I'm looking forward to it.
Interesting. And that begs to my next question.
Yeah.
What offering will you be showcasing during the Meet Nairobi? So if the delegates are going to come, the international buyers, what are some of the products that we'll be focusing at during that big day?
As we have said, we are trying to position ourselves as a MICE destination in not only in East Africa or Africa, but globally, and one which is a luxurious one. So we definitely want to show you our offerings as an experiential facility. So, which means we are going to be showcasing our MICE facilities, our unique, elegant boardrooms.
Yeah.
We also have, as we mentioned, unique curated events and their packages. We also want to show the exclusivity of our events, because it's possible for you to bring in a destination wedding and completely buy out their hotel, or an incentive booking and buy out the entire hotel.
Nice.
Yes, and then also we have a wonderful groundbreaking that is about to happen, and it's specific to MICE, because now we are going to be having a MICE center within Mount Kenya Safari Club, and we're looking forward to telling our partners and our event planners, our corporate decision makers, and our MICE agents about it.
Interesting. I think that is exclusive information. Can you, for our audience, can you give us at least some spoiler alert? So, what will you be expecting with the convention facility? What parks? What will be the focus? And share with us some dates of the groundbreaking.
Focus is MICE. And for more information, you need to be there at the Meet Nairobi to get more information.
All right.
Yes.
And also need to watch it at MICE Diary so they can get this exclusive information. So, as a parting shot, of course, apart from the facilities, what's the future for Fairmont Safari Club in regards to MICE? What are some of the upcoming developments or 2-year outlook, 3 outlooks in regards to MICE? What's the plan?
The plan basically is just to position ourselves as a major location outside of Nairobi.
Yeah.
When you think luxury, you think of Fairmont Mount Kenya Safari Club. When you think of MICE, the only place that you're thinking of is Fairmont Mount Kenya Safari Club. And we don't only want to be known locally.
Nice.
We don't only want it to be that when you come to Kenya, you only see Mara, you only see the Mombasa and Naivasha. We want Mount Kenya to be also spotlighted. And we are happy to be responsible for that.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah.
So that means if I'm having my dinner, I can have a dinner with the mountain bongos.
Exactly.
That can only happen at the Fairmont Mount Kenya Safari Club. We want to welcome you to the Meet Nairobi. It's going to be an exclusive trade show that you're bringing over 200 international buyers at the Sarit Expo Center come June. We welcome you all. This is a MICE business. See you at Meet Nairobi.